Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show, training our horses and miniature cows in ranch versatility. Penning Rusty and Suzie, our bull and heifer. Roping Rusty with Morgan horse, Semi. Training Eve to drive cart. Training Eve to work over her haunches with a motor cow simulator. Training Eve to lay down. Training Eve to harness, pull a log. Training Semi to harness, pull a log on turf. Jumping at liberty to music, making our Morgan horses our partners. Training Eve on a cow roping simulator. Training on our driveway, which is covered by sand, so we have a straight track. Stepping over poles, jumping over crossbar jumps. Training in our trail obstacles area. Semi on the big steps. Morgan horse Sadie doing obstacles rainlessly. Sadie learns to pull a cart. Miniature zebu heifer Suzie learns to drive a cart. Bull Rusty learns to pull a harrow. Part 3 of 8, Chronicle of the Birth of Mini Zebu Heifer Seela, out of Mini Zebu Heifer Suzie and by Mini Zebu Bull Rusty. Part 1 shows the actual birth. See that Suzie is still licking. According to the vet, and according to my daughter, who's a vet, that I briefly talked to on her way to the airport, the next 3 to 4 hours are going to proceed according to nature if all goes well. So I want to watch for the next 3 to 4 hours, and then we do have lighting down here, and I may be watching at night too. Oh, Susie's working now, apparently on the umbilical cord. And it appears to me, and maybe to you watching this on video, that Suzie is trying to get this calf to her nipples. Somehow gently, with body language, pushing her. I think nature is saying it's time to suckle. Goes, she's pushing her. I think most definitely she's pushing her toward the nipples. A little bit too aggressively this time. Okay, let's see how Suzie deals with this process. calf is on the other side of Suzie, but look at that. Look at Susie's aggressive pushes. Still looking, even though the sun's out, and we see fluff. You know, I've had Rusty and Suzie each since they were around 6 months old, and I'd have to look on their papers, but they're about 4.5 years old, 5 years old now. Took that long for nature to take its course because they live together. And yet this is the first calf born from Mama Suzie and Papa Rusty. You see Rusty on the other side of the fence, nose to nose. Afterbirth is still there. I don't know if it's come out anymore. We'll keep watching it. I'm going to ask Stan to come down now and try to make this an even safer place by getting those pieces of plastic, there's 2 of them, U-bolted onto the portable panel so that Seela can't accidentally land behind them again. Maybe even, no, I think we're going to have to use them both where they are. Stan, can you bring the U-bolts, at least 4 of them, maybe 6 of them, and your bolts to bolt them onto these portable panels? 'cause she's kind of hiccuping again, which, once again, worrywart as I am, I'm concerned about it. Maybe she's gonna poop again. Maybe it's related. "17 minutes left on this TV tape." Sure hope that afterbirth falls out and that somehow Seela gets some colostrum. Susie's licking some blood or exudate off the rubber mat amongst the old shavings, strewn hay, and a little bit of sand. I don't worry so much about the cows licking where there's sand because, of course, they're ruminants. They have tummies that can work through items like sand ingested, unlike horses. You know, rather than making this a show, or in addition to making this a show after New Year's of 2012, which would be the next scheduled Urban Cowgirl show on community TV, I might make this a 2 or 3 hour special to be shown sooner this year yet, maybe even this month yet. Community TV is usually quite willing to broadcast my shows and my special shows. Who has ever seen a mini zebu born in Santa Cruz? Hey, Shannon. It's Mom. I'm a grandma to a bovine. Oh, you heard? How do you know? Did Santa call you? Oh, then how do you know? Oh, but you didn't know that Suzie had her calf. Yeah, she was. That's right. I'm looking at the calf right now. I'm documenting it. I'm letting you know that I'll be uploading it as soon as I have a chance. And I think it's a, yes, and I think it's a heifer. Kind of hard to tell, but we think so. And yes, and I'm calling her Seela, S-E-E-L-A. That's okay. Okay, so I'll just, well, you're going to see more than pictures. You're going to see videos of the birth and everything, as I sure did. Watched her give birth. Yes, so far, but the afterbirth is still hanging out, so that's supposed to take anywhere up to 4 hours. And Seela has not gone to the nipples yet, but I think Susie's trying to explain it to her. Yeah, she's the same color as Suzie, and we're pretty sure it's a heifer. It's hard to tell if there's a vagina there, but I think there is. Okay. Bye. Finally had a chance to call Shannon. Yeah, we're pretty sure there's a slit there under that tail, that little red thing. And I've already given it a name in honor of my father. His name is Lee. And so it's Seela. S-E-L-A. S-E-E-L-A. And boy, am I tempted to go and just pull on that thing, but that afterbirth, but no, I've been told wait, so let's be patient. And she hasn't gone to the nipples yet, but and look at Seela looks really tired now, but it looked like Suzie was trying to push her in that direction. And Stan is going to get some U-bolts to put those black plastic things up in such a way, because she almost pushed against it again. There we go, here he is. And we're now DVDing from the house with that camera there. See that camera behind you, Liz? It's got a good shot. And since the sun is out, I'm not going to, whoops, what just fell? What is she eating? I think, yeah, I think maybe it's the umbilical cord. Okay, that's nature. Okay, and you see Stan will be using some hardware to make this an even safer place for Seela and Suzie to spend the next few hours figuring out what life is all about. Rosie, I wasn't here when it happened, but you said that Seela ended up on the other side. It was because it knocked over?
Well, it wasn't standing up, it was lying flat.
Oh.
Like, I haven't seen it standing up for a while, so I think it probably fallen down. I don't know.
I see.
Sometime
Okay.
for weeks.
Oh,
And so, and when she was trying, and then she couldn't stand up on top of it because it was too slippery. So first, Alicia and I just slipped it out so we could like get it out of the way. And then once she was back on the other side, I just propped it up there. So it didn't fall again.
She's tired, but I wish you would get that colostrum. I know it's extremely important in the first 10 hours to drink up that colostrum. But I'll try to be patient. I'm pretty sure it will happen by nature. Isn't she beautiful? But Rosie, let's think about how we're going to make a fly mask for her. I turned mine off. Here, why don't you put yours away and mine away? Now that Star's here. Okay, you're going to go build your chicken pen. The only thing I have to say about that, and I know you have experience with chicken pens, but maybe not in places where there are a lot of predators. Walls are not enough.
Right. Well, also it's right in the middle of town.
Yeah,
so
but then
they
there's
are worried.
dogs.
There's some dogs, and also their backyard has a high fence all around it. So which I mean that's something about the dogs. So they've had chickens at this house before. I mean years ago. I think what happened to them in the end was raccoons because they didn't put them away at night.
Oh yeah, you have
enough. But now they're going to be locked inside their.
Also dig out bars because the skunks will dig right under the fence.
The thing is, we're just rebuilding our old chicken coop. And so it's already it's off the ground. It's got a solid floor.
Oh,
it's gonna have pretty solid walls. So I think they'll be okay.
And a top.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So nothing can swoop down.
No. I think they'll be okay as long as people remember to put them inside.
Oh yeah, and that, other than that, electric fence all the way up that you check every day. That's kind of safe. Because it really is hard to have somebody put them away every night and then remember to open them up in the morning.
I think they can do it though. There's a lot of people living in that house, a lot of people willing to help take responsibility. Well, I wrote down my cell phone number again in case you wanted to close by. I'm pretty sure Stan also has it in the records.
Okay.
But I thought I'd write it down.
But you don't have a landline anymore. Okay.
Put the cell phone.
Okay, so all animal care done?
Yeah.
And Eva's across the street. She probably got abandonment.
Not for too long. I mean, only not even 2 hours. So about as long as.
Okay. I saw that the vinyl shed was knocked over. I think
she does that every day.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Okay.
She does that basically pretty much every time she's over there.
Okay, so starting Monday, we're going to let them go on the east side, assuming Sparky's still okay.
Yeah.
So today and tomorrow, they're still just on the west side, and Sparky's on the east side. So, okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. How to make a safe place. Let me know if you need my my help stand. I've got the tripod here. And you've got the DVD going in the house. Well, what I was thinking is use that other one and then use a little small something there. See, because we've got the back of this, the plywood on that side. Just use the other one to make it higher, and then just to use a small piece of plywood or something to close up that one hole. Do you see what I mean? Or even a piece of lattice. You know, Suzie just seems fine with that afterbirth hanging out there. She just doesn't seem stressed about it at all. Doing what bovine mommies do. Once we've got this one weak point in our pen enclosure figured out and installed, once the afterbirth falls out and we put it in a plastic bag to save it in case there's any question about whether or not it's complete. And once Seela discovers her colostrum and her milk in her mommy's nipples, I believe that is the time to leave Suzie, Seela, and Rusty to deal with raising that calf on this first day of her life. And we'll just watch from the house. Water again, but not realizing that the little pail is most easily accessed, so I'm going to try to show her. And there was a reason for that concrete block there. The bolts. Okay, this tape is almost done, so we'll let the DVD at the house document the next few hours. I'll put another tape in and do it with a DV tape and my DV camera. If there are any complications that we didn't expect. Rusty, Suzie, and Seela. August 1st, 2009. And the time now is 1:30. This whole thing started around 11:30. To be continued in part 4. Our cast of characters: Sadie and Eve, Sammy, Demi and Lotus, Rusty and Suzie. www.thesokolos.com